Before I say what I have to say, I just want to first say I don't condone or I don't accept men who victimly abuse women sexually or abuse. Um, I don't commend anybody for doing this. What to me, what those men do to women like that, my personal opinion is, if we could, we should castrate them and send them on their freaking way. Like literally, I think they should be castrated, should be fixed, as so to speak. Um, but with all that, I would like to talk about the Bill Cosby thing. I think it's really bogus that they were sentenced an 80-year-old man to 10 years in prison for, well, he found guilty and accused, but I'm just going to say accused because I don't think he was guilty. Now, from all these women, from the years that they said he did this, if that time period, it was called free love. Okay, let's get that understandable. Okay, everybody back in that time when he supposedly was doing this, everybody who's anybody was partying and having sex. Okay, that was the thing to do. If you wasn't protesting the Vietnam, you was probably getting high and fucking, or you was probably doing all three: protesting, getting high, and fucking. Because the research I've done and some of the people I talked to back in that time, they have told me personally that yes, there were major orgies where people would just get high and have sex in the middle of the ground at a Woodstock concert, or just be at a party or a house and people are just high as fuck and having sex with anybody. Now, all those women claim that he automatically roofied them. Now, I don't think Bill Cosby has to walk around with roofies in his pocket at his prime, at the head of his career, with roofies in his pocket to get any. He's Bill fucking Cosby. That's all he has to. He don't even have to say nothing. People recognize his face and know that that's Bill Cosby, and the panties come just right off, just like any major celebrity to this day. LeBron James, who else? Any big black celebrity. If King James was not married and he really wanted some pussy, he ain't gotta say shit. He just walk in the room and the panties just come right off. Shout out to the king out there, L.A. But that's just my point. But the king is happily married with two beautiful kids, so he's not thinking about that. I'm just saying, he doesn't try. He doesn't have to try that hard. Just like I think Bill Cosby didn't have to try that hard. I do not think my man was going up to every club back in that day with a pocket full of roofies, waiting to get bitches. Like what kind of shit is that? And most of the women back in that day, they probably don't want to admit it, but they was probably so whacked out and drugged out that they don't even remember. So they figure if one woman comes out and says that she was raped by him, then fuck it, I'm gonna just say I was raped by him too. Fuck it, just to get on TV, because that's how I feel. Bill Cosby to me does not need to walk around with roofies in his motherfucking pocket to get a bitch. I mean, he was America's dad. He was America's dad. From Kids Say the Darndest Things, the Cosby Show, Ghost Dad. I mean, his stand up. I mean, this man was on top. He don't have to roofie nobody. I'm pretty sure when Bill Cosby walked in the room, smooth as a motherfucker, probably quiet, because he looked like a man that really didn't say anything, the panties just come right off. It looked like white women, black women, anybody that saw him probably just came up to him like they do celebrities now. Oh my God, you're Bill Cosby. I bet you that's what they did. And I bet you they was, if he had the roofies, he probably asked you, bitch, do you want this? You want a party? And she probably said, yeah. and had the time of her life with Bill Cosby. Now all of a sudden these women want to come out and say that, oh, he raped me, he roofied me, he did all this other stuff to me. And then the day he got sentenced, they had one woman come out of the woodwork on CNN talking about what he did to her. Lady, come on, man. It's Bill Cosby. And to sentence an 80-year-old man for that? Come on, man. What about all these other white men who are accused? I mean, I don't see Louis C.K. behind bars. I don't see Ben Roethlisberger behind bars. You know what I'm saying? I don't see any of these motherfucking white men behind bars. What's up with that? And these men are younger than Bill Cosby. The only thing is, they ain't getting the big acting jobs no more. They ain't getting the big voiceovers for cartoons no more. DreamWorks, Elimination. All these big companies don't want to mess with them because of the business. But they still got money. They can still breathe air on the outside. They can still go to a restaurant. Hell, they can even still go to a fucking Starbucks to get a coffee if they wanted to. But my man Bill Cosby got to be in an 8x4 cell with steel bars, okay? Eating food off of a fucking metal lunch tray, and the food ain't good enough to feed a fucking dog. The food that they get in prison, I won't even feed my fucking dog that shit.